Hi, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your July 1st to the 15th, 2022 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, just a warning to anybody, if somebody contacts you pretending to be me, asking you for a donation, asking you if you want a reading, contacts you through Instagram or even through Facebook, know that that person is not me, okay? That is not me. My Instagram account, I haven't uploaded on it for quite some time. And I do have a donation, like you can donate to me if you want to, but I'm never going to ask you for it. So just be aware of this. Be aware of scammers. They're not only, targeting me, but also other readers out there. So just be on your guard. Seriously, I don't want you guys taken advantage of, okay? So now let's clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see here, Taurus. What is the energy that we have to be mindful of during this time? Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. We have the Hermit, okay? This is Virgo energy. It could be a very straightforward message of be mindful of a Virgo who's in your life. This is also secrets. This is going to be somebody who is very much retreating into themselves. This could be us. We could very much be retreating into ourselves during this time, overthinking, overanalyzing, having a tendency to fall down the rabbit hole. So just be aware of this. All right? It's going to be very important. We will also have a tendency to want to isolate, and it's going to be very important to have different points of view, people around us, okay? That's also going to be important for this time and for ourselves. Now let's look at our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Oh, okay, I love that. They just popped right out. We have forgiveness, the heart chakra, and we have determination, the solar plexus. There we go. Chakra. So here with forgiveness, it's telling us as we embrace our hearts, it's telling us to forgive. Not just the people around us, not just, saying, "Oh, I forgive you," and it's not hurting me anymore. But to forgive ourselves for being vulnerable, for being naive, for not being old enough to say anything, for doubting ourselves, whatever it is that's around us that's holding us back and making us feel like we can't. That is going to be what we need to forgive ourselves for. We then have determination. We're entering into a time of being reborn. The solar plexus chakra is a real sense of connecting with your gut, connecting with what you want, determination, focus, insight, ideas, and really swimming towards your destination. The road is hard, and it has been hard, but we are severely determined, severely focused, and severely driven during this time. So let's look at what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Okay, hopefully you can see that well. So let's see here. Just going to turn everything over. Okay. So what we start off with here is a celebration of ourselves during this time period, from the 1st to the 15th. But this could be for the whole Cancer time period, okay? So we start off with the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is celebration, determination, really looking at how to value our words, value what we're seeing, value how we're moving forward. And it brings us to the Chariot. We're taking the reins of things. The Chariot also is the Cancer time period. So that's from June 21st to July 22nd. We can really be seeing that we're celebrating ourselves, but we're also taking the reins. We're taking on a leadership role and are really quite determined, focused, and insightful during this time and for ourselves. So there's a bigger vision that we're connecting with, a bigger sense of what we want, of where we're going, and who we are during this time coming in. It hasn't all been actualized yet. All right, so there's a sense that we're still working towards something, but we need to move forward with our heart. That's why forgiveness is going to be so important. Really trusting our heart chakra, trusting our emotions, what we're seeing, what we desire. We could be helped by a Cancer energy. So just know that that could be around us during this time. And that could be a person who's really kind of lifting us up, elevating us, helping us celebrate ourselves. The Two of Swords comes into play. And this is us seeing, we always thought there were two paths. There were two ways of doing everything. And yet now we're going to start to see new opportunities coming our way. We're moving forward in a direction that we just didn't see coming. It's like this kind of blindsided us, or it takes us by surprise. Blindsided sounds like a bad thing, but this is something that just simply takes us by surprise. We're like, oh, wow, I didn't think I could move forward that way, or I didn't know that this could be my way of being, because we always thought it was two very distinct ways. And I see one as, one as being more traditional, the other one as being more rebellious, but we're intertwining the two, and we're going to find ourselves walking on a path that is more us than we thought we could be able to walk down. There's also a sense of Gemini energy coming forward, and not just coming forward because of the duality here, but just noting that. I don't know if there's a Gemini in your life, but there's some sort of duality within you that is going to be realized during this time, and you're going to need to let both sides of you walk forward. The Page of Cups comes in. Now, this could be telling us that we're learning a lot during this time period. From the 1st to the 15th, a lot of knowledge is coming to us. A lot of, innovation is coming to us. We're looking at things in a very different way. We're learning how to trust our hearts, how to trust our emotions and our instincts. But there's also a sense of learning how to love. Okay? That's interesting. It's like learning how to let love in. And not everything has to be so structured, and not everything has to be so factual. So that's also going to be very important for us. It brings us to the Six of Coins. Things need to be balanced during this time. A balancing of the books coming in, a balancing of money being spent. Looking at finances is also going to be very important. So just make sure that you're checking your finances here. There is a sense of being paid for the job that we do, or being acknowledged for the work that we do. Equal pay, but it's like, it's not equal pay, but it's kind of like the cost has to match the work. And that just keeps on coming forward. So just be very mindful if there's somebody around you where the cost isn't matching the work. All right, just be aware of this. This person is going to try and take advantage. They have a tendency to, I don't know why it's showing, spend too much but have nothing to show for it. So they're spending all this money, but they're not obtaining anything. It's not even like they're buying something. So I don't know exactly what that is, but just be aware of it here, because it's coming through with the Six of Pentacles. It's like it needs to be balanced, but it also needs to be real. So just, I don't know if this person has a gambling problem, because that could be it. Or something like that. Or they invest their money like in different schemes, like kind of like a pyramid scheme or something like this. So just be aware of this here, where it's something like gambling. They're putting the money out there and they're not getting a return on the money. So just be aware of this. It leads us to the Seeker. This is the Fool. We are going to be, we're seeking something more. So there's something during this time that's leading us to look at things differently, leading us towards different directions, leading us towards, new insights, new ideas. And some people aren't going to be able to follow. So you're going to sit there and say, oh, well, I want to do this, or, oh, this is really important. And they're going to look at you like you're absolutely mad. So just be aware that not everybody sees your vision. Not everybody understands. There is also a sense here of, I need to walk forward and I need to take this risk. Like, I need to take this chance. It's almost like where, I don't know why gambling, like the rolling of the die comes in. It's like, I need to accept this quest. So a D&D reference, I don't know what that is, but there is a sense of, I need to try this. Like, if I don't try it now, I never will. So there's a real sense of taking that adventure or going after that idea, opening up and really seeking it's seeking and finding. It's like you will never find what you are looking for if you don't start searching for it now. It moves us to the 3 of coins. We're not in this alone, okay? So there's a sense here of collaboration, of insight. There is a sense that one person's voice always tends to be louder than the others. So it can be that we're having a bit of a frustration with this person, and they can hold the purse strings a bit, where it's just kind of like their voice is just overpowering. Their voice is just overpowering. So just be aware of this. But there is a collaboration. There is an insight. It's a give and a take. And it's like we won't be able to get anywhere that we really want to be without this collaboration of 3. Without, this sharing of ideas, and also this sense of coming to things with different capabilities, different knowledge, different understandings. It moves us then to the 3 of Swords. There's some sort of heartbreak, pain, and disappointment that we're going to be acknowledging and releasing during this time. Meaning we're going to be naming it, we're going to be seeing it. It's like 3 betrayals, 3 hurts, 3 pains, 3 losses, and it's really scarred us. This is a time where we sit there and we say, you know what, I see you, and I see the pain that I have been in. I name it because I don't want to be ruled by it anymore. And that really starts to free us in a way that we hadn't intended. Like, we didn't expect that kind of taking the pain by the horns and saying, I see you, would free us so much. Now, we have the 8 of Swords. During this time, we're going to have a tendency to get in our own heads a lot. Overthinking, overanalyzing, looking at things, trying to find all the answers, thinking that it's all on us, really overburdening ourselves. And it can make our body just want to stop. Like, we can find that we get headaches, or, our back hurts, or, there's something here with like the vision isn't clear. And once we start, it's stress headaches, migraines coming in. Just be aware of this, because our body is going to tell us when we're worrying too much. And this could be something that has become very natural to us. It's like, oh, I always get this back pain, or I always get these headaches, or I always get, or I always don't sleep well type of thing. But that's our body telling us you're worrying too much. You need to trust the process. You need to look at the adventure that you want. There's also a sense here of us stopping moving forward, okay? Us getting to a certain point and then saying, oh no, I have to pull it back, because I can't possibly push that hard, or embrace what I really want, or look at where I need to be. So that's going to be something to be mindful of. There is a sense here that you're going to be seeing a lot of insights, a lot of different ideas, a lot of knowledge is going to be coming to you at night. So keep like your notepad open on your phone, keep a notebook by you, or even a little sketchbook, something to really take down the ideas that are coming your way. And if you think like in colors or in shapes and stuff like that, it's like, put those things down, because you're going to be able to look at it and be like, oh, that's what the emotion was bringing up. This is what it means now, because I have the clarity. And I do see things coming to you in abstract ways. So it's like, if somebody looked at it, they wouldn't be able to decode what you're saying. So just know that, and that's going to really help you on your journey. But you can also find it, and people will find it to be a little bit frustrating, because they won't necessarily always know what you're saying. And it's kind of like you think 5 steps ahead of most people. So just be aware of this, that not everybody's going to be able to be on the same page of you as you. You're going to find that there are very certain people who understand, and there can be somebody here, again, a very loud voice, somebody who demands to be listened to. It's interesting, because I think somebody's having a hissy fit, okay, and coming forward. It's around the money, and they're not a good sharer, okay? That is a person, again, that you have to be mindful of. It's almost like they have a gambling problem, okay? There's something here where the money goes out, it doesn't come back in. So that is something to be aware of here. And there is a sense here that we're looking at somebody with a very loud voice. Now, the person who's trying to shout and be heard is a person who first doesn't have the same ideas, but then another voice is coming forward, and it's like it's drowning out the person's voice who feels like they're being wronged, okay? And they're saying, you have to stick to your guns, and you have to make this work. Like, you have to pull everything together. It is on you. This is a time period where you're getting opportunities to shine, whether you know it or not. And this is a time to really take those opportunities and really move forward in a direction that is powerful, appropriate, and really self-actualizing for you, Taurus. Because there's a real sense here of, I know what I need to do. I know that I can be celebrated. I know the bigger picture, and I need to trust me. And that's going to be one of the problems that we have moving forward, is that we have a really hard time trusting ourselves. We're going to undermine ourselves. We're going to overthink it. We're going to overanalyze it. And it's going to really put the brakes on things. So just be aware of this. It comes from past pain, but it also comes from really not learning what our heart is telling us, really not connecting with the way that we're taking the reins and doubting that we can even take the reins. Now it moves us to our subconscious energy to be mindful of. And this is a 2 of swords. We need to be mindful of saying, well, there's only 2 ways, or this couldn't possibly be true, or I don't get to have this. There's something here where we're sticking to an old belief, or we're sticking to an old way of doing things, and Spirit is trying to show us a new way forward and trying to show us that there's more here than we had realized. Our subconscious chakra energy is the sacral chakra and its flexibility. There's something here, and it comes from overburdening ourselves, where our bodies will actually not be that flexible. Like, we'll sit there and be like, wow, I was able to do yoga, or I was able to touch my toes, and now I can't. Like, I can't even bend down. So just be aware of this. The body's going to tense up. Now, this could mean, get a good massage if you can afford it, or use one of those massage, wands or whatever on your body, just to de-stress and just to loosen up the muscles. But there's also going to be a need here for an energy flow check. What does that mean? It's like the energy isn't flowing right within you, and it's because of the stagnation. So start off with simple stretching if you can, and build up if you can. But there's something here with the flexibility of the body, especially of the spine, that is going to be really, really, really important. Okay? It can't even be like a compressed disc or a pinched nerve. It can be going to physical therapy. But there's something here where, like, once you start to move, once you get past that initial pain, and of course you're working with somebody who knows what they're talking about, right? There is a sense of, oh, now I have that flexibility. But you need to look at the flexibility of the spine. That's very important here. It moves us to our subconscious tarot message, which is the 10 of coins. And the 10 of coins is prosperity, success that lasts for generations, abundance. And there's a real sense of, this is my power, this is my abundance. I have come full circle within my finances, and this is where I need to be for me. Like, I am starting to see my wealth and my worth, and I'm not underestimating myself anymore. Moving forward in success, and moving forward knowing that you deserve that success and that you get to keep on building it within your life. That's super important. All right, Taurus. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Taurus, and may blessings always be with you.